All right, we're good. You can hear me okay?
Yeah, now you're good.
There's no echo.
Nah, you're good.
All right, there was a very big issue. I'm not touching shit. Okay, welcome back to episode 3, everybody, of Ginger and the Giant. Everyone loved the last episode, too.
Very good.
Very good feedback.
Very
So we
good.
appreciate you guys. Um, Nick, you checked out a new gym yesterday, which is
I
closer than
did.
you make it
Yeah,
is.
it's like 15 minutes from the house. I feel horrible because let me just. I don't even know the name.
Well, like equipment wise, so it's like a full warehouse gym, right? It's not like in like a regular building.
What is it? LCM Fitness. I don't know what it stands for, but LCM Fitness.
Okay.
Yeah, my boy Chaz actually. You might know Chaz. He's also
Was he in New York or Pittsburgh?
I think he was at New York,
Oh wait,
but he's also coached by Kyle.
well didn't he? Wasn't he in Ohio? Didn't he come to play Uno? Was that him?
No, 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 no.
Oh, never
No,
mind.
but he lives in Jersey. He's also coached by Kyle. He's like 3 weeks out, and
Hmm.
I saw him at the gym. I think Tuesday. I think it was, and because he goes to the King of Gains gym too that we all go to,
Yeah.
and he showed me. He was like, "Look, bro, there's this hardcore gym that's right in Sewell, and Sewell's
Mhm.
like 15 minutes from my where my mom lives." So I
Right.
looked at it, and I'm like, "This is like very old school equipment,
Totally. Yeah. Yeah.
like old."
Yeah.
So
Like
I'm
you
like,
wouldn't find it in any other gym, really.
no, like this guy went like he was hand picking.
Yeah.
Um, so I was like, okay. So later that day, I just kind of went on their Instagram and really see what kind of shit they had,
Hmm.
and I was like, it's kind of dope. So then I just messaged the guy, and he was like, yeah, it's a private facility. They don't let just anyone in there. You have
Oh,
to
that's pretty nice.
he has to like talk to you, and if you're like a douchebag, you're not allowed in the gym. Like you're not.
I guess that's nice. You kind of sift people out.
Yeah, so it's like man, it's very so like he was like man cool with it. He was like, yeah, just come through on Thursday, check it out, let me know what you think. There was like some brands I personally never even heard of, but he had like a lot of old school Nautilus, a lot of
Yeah.
old school. He had some good Strive in there. He had
Okay.
some good and this is no disrespect. As much as I love Prime, I'd rather just use Strive if I'm going to be honest.
But yeah, it's the same. Like
I think
it's the
Strive is
same.
fucking epic. You know,
Strive's pretty good. Yeah.
he has the side back seated leg curl. The newer one though,
That's a
which
good
is
one.
kind of heavier than the one that's at Raw.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that one.
He has that one. He has the side back's leg press. He has the pre-core hack squat. He has the side backs. You know the side back shoulder press where it's like it goes in like this, and you can do a neutral grip.
Yeah. Is it like do the handles swivel on it?
I don't think
That might be
so.
a different one.
No, it goes inward, so like you can contract
Oh yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
hard.
No, I know which one you're talking about now. Yeah.
He also has that one machine where it's the side lateral and shoulder press combined, um, where you can shoulder press, and then you can hit the sides at the bottom. That was dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he has like these bunch of just different chest machines that I'm like, what the fuck? These look funky, but like bad. Like you can tell they're gonna be heavy as fuck.
Totally. Yeah.
Like you're gonna
Like
tell
you
you're
know,
gonna feel this the weight on your chest.
right.
He has like the old school. Oh, what's that brand called? It has the word Masters in it. What's that brand?
Mass. Oh, Body Masters.
Body Masters. He has
Yeah. Yeah.
the cable thingy,
That's a nice piece.
the whole big. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Yeah.
Cable
Yeah.
station. Cable station.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He has the Body Masters. I guess like the linear hack squat, the one that like you like by um, New Tech.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's like the smaller.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know
He has
exactly.
that in the Body Masters form, which is fucking epic
That
as
one's a
well.
great machine.
And I don't know how you are, but I love the pre-core hack squat. I
The
think that
Prequel is
one's.
really nice. I like Prequel.
I think that's good. He's got so I forget the brand, but some sort of the pendulum hack. He's got two Cybex um, Smith machines, and it's
I
just
thought you didn't like using that half hack.
um, Well, so I didn't, and then I decided to use it one day when my brother was filming, and
Yeah.
I set it up properly, and I was like, oh, this isn't bad. But you can also, but what I honestly, if I had to choose, because you can set up the Atlantis one in that fashion too. To be honest,
Yeah.
very,
Yeah.
and I will say I like the Atlantis way better.
The Atlantis hack,
Yeah,
like the
because
one that's at Raw, like the full hack.
yeah, but you can set the seat up to where it's the same type of
Oh,
way,
kind of how you
and I,
can do on the Prime. It's the same thing.
I kind of like doing that better.
Well, that's fine.
It's a
Remember
little.
when I asked you during prep if you wanted to use it, and you're like, no. And then when you went to Jersey, I saw you were using it. I'm like, I thought you didn't fucking like this machine.
Well, then, yeah, well, yeah, I used it twice, and then like the third time I used it, I'm like, I don't feel it now. I'm getting off.
That's fair. I understand.
I lost it.
Yeah.
So, but I do like the Prime one, or not the Prime one. I'm sorry, the Atlantis one. I do feel with the Prime one, not the Prime one. Fuck the Atlantis one. I can just get deeper on it.
Yeah, Atlantis, I think the Atlantis is a little bit smoother than the Prime.
Yeah,
I feel like their machines are a lot smoother.
and that's why like now I have two gyms that I really like. Now I have that one that's close, and then
Yeah.
I have the King of Gains one that's a little further, but
Mhm.
it's fine.
Well, yeah, if you want to, if there's a day you don't want to drive that far, you can just go to the new one.
Yeah, and I probably will end up. Today's my leg day, so I'll probably end up just going to the close one because I want to train on the Cybex leg press.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot. I like when they get old school equipment like that because like new stuff's nice, but it's also nice when you get like the Holy Grail equipment from like back in the '90s and shit.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. Like though, I just feel like you feel the weight more on the old school stuff.
There's some machines now where it's like I feel like they're trying to fix them too much in a sense of it being like more optimal, quote unquote. But it's like just use the old shit works. Like you saw it works for other people, so don't change it. You can make like newer models of it, but it doesn't mean you need to change how the entire machine
Well,
moves.
it's even see, and I'll get a lot of shit for this too because this is why I kind of like bodybuilding back in the day a little bit because like all the old school machines, like yeah, everyone used machines back in the '90s, but like they were machines that were like you felt the weight, like it
Yeah,
was, you understand what I'm saying? Where now
totally.
I feel like a lot of these machines, like they take away from that.
Yeah, it's like the way your body mechanics are. The machine doesn't move with how the body should,
Yes,
if that makes sense. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
like you don't like the like I posted a video. I don't know if you saw it when I did the chest support. Did
Yes.
that I don't know what brand that was, but that thing was fucking wonderful.
Was that
Like
just like an off brand?
I don't think it was. I gotta if I go today, I'll look at it. But I don't think it was an op. It was just it was heavy for one,
Yeah.
and two like between like what I was able to really like bring it the fuck back. Where I feel like some of them you kind of
Yeah,
slow
some of the
down.
pad, like the way the pad is, and there's the metal under it, you can't like
Yeah,
physically pull it back more.
yeah.
That's nice. And
Oh,
you
and he
feel like,
had the old school Dorian Yates Nautilus pullover.
oh, dude, that's the best thing.
That was the game changer. As soon as I walked in, I'm like, "Yep, this is where I'm
Yeah,
starting."
that's good. That's really nice. I
So
like
yeah,
I like
I mean,
when
overall, it's a solid gym. It reminds me of like like I said to you yesterday, a little cleaner version of a Metroflex. Like, there's no
yeah,
air conditioning. You don't fuck with that shit. It's
that's
all.
crazy.
He said. He even told me he's like, yeah, if you like try to touch my air conditioning, I'll throw you the fuck out. I was like, nice.
Yeah,
Garage
good to
doors open. Like you just, it's that
that's
gym where like, yeah, you just feel it. You're like, I'm
totally
gonna fuck shit up in here.
yeah. Which I like gyms like that because you don't have like there's not many of those around anymore.
Oh, and you just pull up to this warehouse. You're like, yo, this is kind of dope.
Mhm. That's how the gym back in Reno is. Stimulus, the one that I train at, it's a warehouse gym.
Did you
So in the
go there when you
summertime,
went home to visit?
no, I literally had like one day to train, so I went
That's right.
to my buddy trains at South Rack. It's like I don't know how to explain. They have like hammer strength equipment and stuff in there. It'd be like
Yeah,
if you walk into an LA Fitness, but it has like better equipment.
that was,
So
and I even had this debate with one of my boys because um, he actually went to that gym the other day, and he likes Giant Fitness better, which Giant Fitness is like the the gyms around here. They're
Right.
like the LA Fitnesses of where I'm at, basically.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
have all hammer strength and
Yep.
Cybex, but it's like the newer version of it,
Okay.
and
So
I
it's not.
don't like because again, it's like they ruined it to where like you can't feel all like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, they changed something with the machine.
And we were going. I'm like, dude, I'm like, if you think Giant is the best gym around, I said you have issues to work on, my friend. Like, I don't understand. So, but like between that gym, having the new tech gym, or not new tech gym, King of Games gym with all the new tech stuff, like it's good. It's good.
No, it's all that you have. It's nice to have different. I like having multiple memberships so you can like switch it up here and there. You're not going to the
Yeah,
same gym every single time, you know?
and I like that it's private. I do.
That is,
Like,
yeah.
and the only way you can get in is like if you got like the key fob.
Oh, sweet. So it's not like,
No,
okay.
you
So it's
can't just
24
walk
hours
in,
then, technically.
huh?
Is it 24 hours? Like you can go in
Yeah,
whenever? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's nice. That's really
And it
nice.
has like no cardio, so you can tell it's like just one of those badass gyms.
Yeah, like you come in, you lift, and you leave. Like
Like you
that's all.
literally, yeah, you walk in, you turn to the left. He's got about maybe 4 or 5 treadmills, one stairs, one of those power bike thingy mabobbers.
Yeah, those salt
That
bikes.
and
Yeah.
that's it.
That's
And then
good. I feel that's all you need in a gym like that.
the rest is just old school hardcore fucking equipment, man.
I like that. See, that's
Yeah,
how Brian is at America's in Chicago. There's some pieces in there where it's like only like two other gyms in the U.S. have it. Like
yeah.
nobody has the equipment.
And the cool thing about this gym too is I didn't even realize he just opened on Sunday. He had his grand opening on Sunday, so like I didn't even know. So he's still like getting equipment. Like he's not. He's like I'm not done. He's like to me this is like 60%. I'm not done.
Oh shit! Is it, so that's like kind of it's not empty-ish, but there's spots where there could be new equipment.
No, it's full as fuck. That's why I'm like I don't
That's
know
so
where he's
cool.
gonna put all this shit, but
Yeah,
I'm like okay, bro.
yeah,
Can I
make
do your
space.
thing?
Was there like a? Is there a extra like side of the warehouse maybe that's closed off that he
Maybe
hasn't got yet?
I don't know, but it's already pretty packed.
We might get some new equipment in the next couple of weeks.
That's what I'm saying. He wants to get the piece that I love, the Nautilus pull down thingy that's at Raw.
The single arm pull down?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's looking to
that's
get
I think that's
that.
nice.
He's trying to find like the old school flex leverage pieces, the chest ones.
Those are great.
Yeah.
Did you? I think you posted. I don't know if you posted a video or somebody else. That row machine where like your lower back and your butt is up against it. It's like it's a rowing machine. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, the Mega Mass.
Yeah, how do you like that machine? I haven't used it before.
It's good. It's actually
Okay.
really good. It mimics kind of like a barbell row,
Yeah, you're more stable because you have the pad to press up against.
but I also feel like it's one of those machines. It's a great machine, right? But
Yeah.
I also just feel like if I had, like, let's just say you doing a chest supported row, and then like the next one, it's between that or doing a Smith machine uh, barbell row.
Hmm.
I would probably go Smith machine barbell row.
Okay, so it's like if Smiths are taken and there's that piece, you would
That's a
use that.
good. That's definitely a good substitute.
Okay. Yeah.
I did
I
like
just
it.
never used it.
It's a good piece. I liked it.
Okay. Well, if I see it, I might have to try it out. Well, since I know we had talked to you previously about it, but June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, so I think
Wait,
that we what?
before we get into the
Oh,
topic of the day,
okay,
it's another week of your off season. Let's review.
it is. Yeah, it's been good. Kyle unfortunately didn't give me a food bump, and I'm just very hungry.
That's good
So
though. That's good though.
it is.
You want to be hungry.
I told Kyle that I was like, I'm actually happy that because like my appetite hasn't been like this for a
And
while. So
your
I'm
weight's not dropping more, right?
no, I'm actually I went. I've been staying the same. It's been around like 252. I came back up
That's
like a
fine.
pound,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's been
fine.
hovering around 252, and I feel pretty good.
I
Like
was gonna
training's been
say,
going
I
so.
watch your, I always watch when you post your weekly updates. Isn't it cool though? Like even with a little less food, you feel tighter but fuller.
Yeah, well, that's what I was talking to Marie about. I was like, she's like, why are you still like a deficit? I'm like, I'm not, because I'm not dropping weight. And I'm like, I'm not eating a shitload of food right now. And
We
my
gotta.
weight's staying stable, which
She
I'm
also
okay.
has to understand you. You got like a year.
That's what I told her. I was like, I'm like, "Babe, I can't, I'm not going to eat for like all the way through the end of the year. Like, I need to,
Kyle's not gonna like do you like what happened previously. We'll say
no, yeah,
Kyle's gonna make sure your body's primed and ready to because because you've seen what when he's ready to push, he's gonna push it.
yes. Yeah, he's like, oh, you need to pull food? Okay, we're gonna pull 1,000 calories. So like,
Yeah.
okay, sure.
Like, dude, I mean, my peak, I didn't even like, I didn't even know until because he got the app where you can track everything, so like you see it, like
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
I was over 6,000.
Yeah, you're eating a shitload of food.
Yeah, I was
That's why,
like,
like,
what the? I was like,
right.
he just gave me another food bump.
What are you at right now? Oh yeah, because you're still like very very lean.
Oh, dude, I'm peeled.
It's crazy. Yeah, no, that's
Uh,
what I told Maria. It's like I'm fine with where we're at and slowly going up because it's like
yeah, you don't need
I
you're
can't start nailing a bunch of
because once it
food.
starts to push, you're gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So today on training days that he just changed, all training days, I have 4,800 calories right now.
Wow, that's a lot of food, bro.
Carbs are, it says 598, but we'll just say 600.
600, yeah.
Off days, pretty cut in half a little bit. Wait, no, not
Okay.
wait, no, not cut in half, but I have 4,200 calories,
Wow,
um, and 393 grams carbs, and fats on my off days went up to 115. Fats on my training days are about 90.
that's still really good though. Like that's great.
Yeah, I'm not getting fat.
What I mean, that's because how many weeks are you now post shows?
18, bro.
18 from Olympia. Well, since New York, it's been what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
That's pretty solid.
If
You're
we
getting
keep going on this trajectory, we might like start cutting at like 12 weeks, 10 weeks.
yeah. I mean you're you're fucking peeled, like you said. Still, it's like you guys don't really have to push anything hard right
And
now.
I still get my cheat meal tomorrow. So like my goal, and I've told him, and I'm sure he watches all these. I even told Alyssa, um, his wife, by the way. I am single. No women
Yeah.
for
No.
me.
Yes. Okay. So
Let's
confirm that.
clarify. Um, weekly cheats usually do super well for me.
Yeah.
I mean, we had this discussion. So I know they're going to come out at some point, but like, I think if we can keep them in for as long as we can, I think it just works really fucking well with my body. I do.
Are you still just doing cheesecake, like same thing that you usually do?
Uh, no, I ate too much.
What'd you have? Wait, what'd you have last week?
I, I ate too much.
Okay. Okay.
I had my normal Caesar salad.
Yep.
God knows how much fucking bread I ate.
A lot. Like Fred
Um,
Vasquez.
I had a burger and fry,
Okay.
but this burger was, it was a big fucking burger.
Was it just like the regular one, like just nothing on it?
Oh no, I got everything on it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't give a fuck. And then I ate a good amount of those Levain cookies. So
How many did you have?
I think four.
A whole sleeve?
Yeah.
That's pretty good, dude. Those are some of the most buttery cookies
Did you eat
I have
them?
had. I had one of them. I'm gonna have
Did
more
you
this
like
week.
them?
They're fucking good, bro. Yes,
I
thank you.
told you.
They're very good. If you guys didn't know, if you follow me, Nick sent me Levain cookies for my birthday and a very nice pair of shoes. So thank you again for
Of
that.
course.
They were, but dude, the cookies I bit into it. I looked at Maria. I was like,
Which one did you eat? Which one did you eat?
oatmeal raisin.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
It's fucking good, bro.
I ate three of those motherfuckers.
The same one?
Yeah, I had that, and I ate one chocolate chip.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. So there's chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin. Is it like a double chocolate and then chocolate peanut butter? Because
I
there's
think
like
it's
a
a chocolate
chocolate one
peanut
with.
butter. But
Okay,
one
yeah.
of them that I know that the chocolate chip has chocolate chunks, and I think I think it's a macadamia nut oil or macadamia nut in it too.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Dude, they're fucking good cookies. I can eat four of them.
yeah, bro.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do the same. If you're that hungry, it's like it's not hard to eat that much food.
No, but I don't want to like that.
I know what you mean.
This is like why I love and hate Cheesecake Factory
Yeah.
because it's like it's different. Like if you go to Five Guys, get a burger and fries, and then have some cookies, right? You'll
Right.
you'll you'll probably put on a pound or two, whatever, right?
Totally.
You go to the Cheesecake Factory. I mean, you're gonna wake up a few extra pounds. I
You
don't,
can
you
wake
know what I
up pretty
mean?
happy. Yeah.
And with the way I eat bread, like, of course you can hold back and get it near me, whatever. But like it's very hard to do that for me at
Yeah,
Cheesecake
no, bro. You,
Factory.
you
Like,
you could eat just the bread and be like, okay, I'm good.
yeah, like the way I eat bread, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go home
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Like when we went out after Pittsburgh, it was so funny because she brought out one. You're like, we need way more than that.
Yeah, I'm like, no, 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 no. Keep
I
it coming.
think she brought three, and then she brought another three, and it's like
Yeah,
all is gone, bro. All of
we're
it
gonna,
is.
and I'm gonna eat it. What's crazy is when I went last weekend, it made it even better because they were fucking like fresh out of the fucking oven, bro.
That's the
So they're
best.
nice, soft, and hot, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck me, dude. I can't stop. And every time you want to stop, you're like, mm, mm.
Yeah, you just eat more, and
And
you're
then
waiting for the food to come out.
you're like, Then she comes around. She's like, food will be ready in about 10 minutes. I guess I'll have another.
I'll
I
have
got some
another slice
time.
of
I got
pizza.
some time.
Are you
But like
having?
it's different, when you go to Five Guys, Chick-fil-A, you just kind of get your meal, dessert,
Yeah,
and dunzo.
yeah. Cheesecake. It's like you go, you sit, you have
It's a
salad, appetizers,
it's
bread,
a
then you have the
fucking
food.
festival there.
Yeah, dude, you could easily do a 15K challenge there, like in a sitting.
Yeah, I mean, one piece of cheesecake alone is almost 2K.
Yeah, bro. Some of their entrees are like 3,000 calories. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you gonna try the other cookies tomorrow,
Oh, I actually have the Pittsburgh people sending me more cookies.
bro? So you have Levain, you have the other
Ah,
cookies
dude,
from your
Levain
buddy,
gone.
and then
Levain gone.
okay, so cancel that out. You have the other ones that your buddy sent, and now you have cookie coming in.
Yeah, lots of cookies.
That's pretty wild.
I work well with cookies, bro.
They're great. I mean, you get like there are a lot of carbs, sugars, like you get a little bit of fats in there too, and it's like they digest well.
I will say, I don't know if it was the cookie or the Cheesecake Factory, but when I woke up Sunday, I'm like, oh,
You felt it a little bit,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know which one this is, but I know when I ate a shit ton of those fucking cookies, I felt like a brand new man the next morning. So
Yeah, you felt great.
I don't know which ones did me dirty.
That's funny, bro. I'm happy that you guys are keeping them in because they worked for you your last prep. So it's like if it's still working, it's like don't take them out. You know what I mean?
What I'll probably end up doing if we keep them in, um, I'll probably start to go a cleaner route.
Well,
And
yeah, for
like it'll
sure.
be more of just steak, potato, dessert, Caesar salad, piece of
Yep,
bread or two,
totally.
and let that kind of be that. But I just do think that one meal out, and we already had this discussion. It's not even so much about eating; it's just more
It's
of
true.
like to distress
Yeah,
and relax. What
totally.
I do know is at some point I need to take my mom and dad to the butcher block before we really just crank things in a super high gear.
Oh yeah, they haven't been there.
Well, no, and it's like an
Yeah,
hour and a half from where we live.
I know. That dude, the churro bowl. I remember when it came out and I took a bite. I looked up and Kyle was just staring at me, and we both started laughing. It was so. That was probably like one of the best like desserts from a restaurant I've had.
Yeah, they fucked up my dessert.
Yeah, you're supposed to have strawberry shortcake, and they just brought you strawberries and whipped cream.
They brought me everything but the shortcake.
It was still good though. You liked it.
I
You said you
actually
liked the
enjoyed it. I was
strawberry.
like, yeah, I'll take some more.
Yeah, no, that
I
place was
didn't give a
good.
shit.
That was a very, very good restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Are
off
you
season going well.
are you guys excited to move?
Yeah, I definitely like. We're it's like a bittersweet thing, you know, because we like actual like Florida itself. It's just we know like living in Port St. Lucie isn't obviously home,
Yeah.
but I think we're excited to get up to Chicago and just get in a groove again with things, and especially with America's Gym and all the stuff we have planned this year. And we'll technically be closer to you too. So it's like I think that, like I said, the flight was like an hour and 40 minutes or something. So it's
Oh
like
no shit, that's it?
yeah, it's like right under a
Easy.
2 hour flight.
That's easy.
So
Yeah.
it's not bad at all. So we're excited. I'm just not excited to like. So I don't think I've updated you with this yet. We're the week before we actually move up. We're gonna drive up with Sophie just because she gets a little stressed when she sees the moving boxes. So we're gonna drive up with her in the Jeep. We're gonna leave her there. We're gonna fly down and then get the truck and drive up.
God bless your soul, brother.
Well, it's also because the thing is, if we
I
like, if
love that
Sophie was
dog to
here,
death, but I'd be like, suck it the fuck up.
it's more so because I would be driving the truck myself and she's driving the Jeep and she doesn't want us to be separate driving. If somebody gets tired, somebody has to eat.
Yeah.
I get it. I don't want to do it, but I'm like,
I
I'll,
wouldn't do it.
I know. I know.
I'd be like, nope, find another plan. We're not doing
I
that.
know. I know. So it's okay. We'll get to train in Americas and then come back here and finish everything.
Are you gonna fly back at least?
Oh yeah, no. Well, we're not. We're driving up there with the Jeep, leaving Jeep and Sophie there, and we're flying down here.
That's still a lot. Fuck, man.
I know. I'm not in prep though. It's like I don't
Even
fucking
if
care.
I wasn't, I'm like,
I know.
I got goals and shit.
No, I know. I know. I have all my food prepped and stuff. It's like I don't really care.
Yeah, so you're better than you make it work. I'd be like, nope, not doing
Yeah,
it.
I figure out a way. I told her I'm like, well, I'm not doing this drive again after this.
That's what you
I'm
said the
done
last
doing.
time.
Yeah, I'm done doing these road trips now, though, bro. I'm fucking done.
I
I'm
remember I
so
remember you were at
done.
the pusher block and you're like, I'm not doing it ever again.
That's why she brought up the second one. I'm like, I don't want to do this 2 times,
Yeah.
but it is what it is. It's
No, that's
okay.
all right.
But yeah, no, we're excited. We'll have to pick out when we come to Jersey to train once we get
Yeah.
settled and stuff. Because
Well,
Kyle,
honestly, like I said, I gotta wait until my house even sells. So it's like I might be here in my mom's for a hot minute.
that's fair. When? Because Kyle
Because
doesn't really.
let's just say it sells. Let's just say it sells in like August or September. I'm not doing shit until after the Olympia at that point. Like,
True, for
you
sure.
know?
No,
And
I
my
agree.
mom was like, yeah, I wouldn't either. She's like, don't do something stupid.
No.
She's like, I'm sure it'll sell fast, but like, you can stay until the Olympia is over. It's not a big deal. There's going to be
True.
houses where you want open. So,
Yes. And actually, it probably wouldn't be bad to get a house closer to the wintertime because some people are moving. So
yeah,
you might get a better price on a house.
probably. So,
Are you gonna do a house or like a condo?
I'm going to do like in a condo apartment thing. I don't really want a house.
I think that's smart. Like right now, you want to fit because I feel like a house is more like you kind of like it's more of a responsibility in a
And
sense.
it's just me, man. Like, what do I? And I have
Right.
the house in Vegas, so like that's
Yeah.
all I need is an apartment, 2 bedroom for when guests want to come and hang out, and that's it.
Yeah. It makes sense. It
Yeah,
makes more sense to do that.
it's smarter that way.
Totally. Yeah.
And then when
That's
I'm
good.
in prep, I'll come to my mom's house and have her take pictures in the basement.
Yeah. You live close. You're like, hey, I'm driving over.
And then I
Okay.
and then I just do cardio right in here.
Oh, that's perfect, dude. Well, because you're looking around like that area to buy a place, right?
What?
Like the area your mom, like close to your parents'
Yeah,
house.
yeah, yeah. I would stay close. Yeah.
Cool. Good. Good. Oh, that's
So
perfect.
yeah,
Well, sweet. What was it back? Oh yeah, off season. Everything's good. Everything's running smooth. I feel
it's
good.
good. Yeah, you're doing good. I'm treading in the right direction. 18 weeks out.
I know. I can't believe it's 18 already. It's gonna go by very fast.
It already is, bro. I feel like yesterday was 20.
Yeah, I know. It was. It literally was pretty much.
And I'm like, fuck, I'm 18 already? I'm like, God damn.
They're already comparing some of the bodybuilding pages already threw up you and Samson comparisons now.
I think that's so dumb.
I'm like, Nick just competed. Samson's like full blown
Samson's
getting ready to
full
squat.
blown. Yeah, full blown.
It's stupid. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
I'm like, stop, knock it off. But
It's the who is the best bodybuilder page. He
he does
always,
all the trolling shit.
yeah, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know who runs that page.
I don't know either, actually.
Because you know Daniel does Bodybuilders Without Borders. We know Sulios.
Yeah.
Bison Tries. Actually, I don't know Bison Tries.
I do know Bison tries. We FaceTime one time.
Oh, see, like you know everybody on the pages except this one person.
Oh, I don't know him.
Probably every single show, you have no clue who it is.
Probably 100%. Just sits low key, plays it cool. He's
It's
one of
kind of
those.
it's kind of funny though.
I don't even pay attention to like half of them. Like I don't
No, there's no need
I
to.
muted a lot of them. I don't know.
The thing is, it's like social media, and I mean, this ties into the whole mentality aspect. It's like people start to see comparisons, and like obviously you don't do this, but other competitors will see themselves get compared to someone. It's like it doesn't matter until you're at the show, and it can be completely fucking different too. Like
Yeah,
social
like
media is one
for
thing versus
example, no one thought I was gonna beat Derek.
I know. He is silence after that.
I mean,
Yeah,
and that's because Instagram has we all know this. Instagram has a way of just making people look better, right?
it's
And I
weird.
think
Yeah,
that's
for
where I
sure.
always prided in myself because I posted what I didn't give a shit if it was shit
You
lighting,
posted the
good
shittiest,
lighting.
yeah.
I
Like you
didn't
posted
give a
probably the worst
fuck.
pictures you can
And
post.
people won't post shit unless it's like
Yeah,
their best side angle. This is looks
yeah.
good. This look,
Some of the
and
down lighting.
it's just like yo, just fucking post this shit, man. Like who
Yeah,
cares?
yeah.
So I mean, it is. That's why, like when they say, you can't hide under the lights.
No, not at all. You
You
don't have
know,
your fucking downlight, goon lighting, like crazy light area. It's like you can't do anything
looking
about
like
it.
a whole douchebag.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid, bro. It's Instagram bodybuilding.
No, but you do look leaner though, which is cool.
I do.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I feel like I'm definitely tighter for sure and like a little bit fuller, which is nice.
What are your how high are your carbs before we get started on topic?
Um, well, my rest day calories are at 2,900. Um,
Damn.
my training day carbs are 325, and my non-training day is 212.
What are your fats at?
Uh, my training day is at 84, and my rest day is 86.
That's not bad.
It's not I mean, I'm hungry, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, like I need food,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. And I have my cheat meals, so I'm like, I don't really care. So it works. I feel good.
You need to do me one favor though, bro.
Get a Five Guys burger.
That's
Is
all
that
I
what you're gonna
ask.
say? Okay, I will. I will look. We're doing dinner on Sunday, and
Yeah.
then next week I will get the burger.
And this is you can do whatever you want with the burger, but my suggestion is don't put anything even on the burger.
Okay,
Because you that's how you know if you really like you always know if the burger place is a solid burger place when you gotta put shit on it but cheese.
that's fair.
You like cheese. You like cheese, right?
I like cheese. I don't like loading it with cheese. I just
No, but
like
you like
right.
cheese on a burger.
Yeah, 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 for sure.
Because if the toppings make the burger, that means your burger sucks.
Very true. Yeah, you want it to add to the burger. You don't want it
Yeah,
to be the burger.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
because I don't even get toppings really. I get a triple burger with cheese. Sometimes I'll add bacon just because I like
Mhm.
bacon, but
Yeah.
most of the time it's just a triple burger with cheese. I get a large fry and send me on my way.
I will get it next week. I promise. I will get one. I'll let you know. It might change my mind because I've said Five Guys is not. I don't put it in a top tier burger place, but it might change.
They do 100% USDA ground beef, brother.
I know that's fair. That's
What
true.
what what fat percentage? I can't answer that one, but it's 100% USDA
Still
ground beef.
actual beef, yeah. I will get it next week. I'll send you a picture of it just so you know I'm eating it.
Yeah, and I want to see the fries and then the bag full of more fries.
Okay. Yeah, when they scoop an extra scoop
They,
into it. It's so crazy. They fill the cup and they're like, "Okay, here's more."
yep, I love it.
I'll get it next week. And honestly, the Five Guys might get a. They might just catch a new.
I mean, you live like 10 minutes from one, so
Yeah, it's in like the little tradition plaza area.
yeah, that's literally
Yeah.
right there. And then shit, even get the crumble that's right next to it too.
Honestly, dude, I haven't liked crumble lately at all.
When's the last time you had it? 'Cause I've had crumble maybe twice out of my whole life.
Did you like it when you had it?
So I obviously I talk a lot of shit on crumble, but like, was it the worst cookie I've ever had?
No, no.
No. Is it something that I would get every weekend if I want cookies? No. You
They
know what
can.
cookies I would choose over them?
What?
I would rather go to Walmart and get the little Entenmann's chocolate chip cookies and just
Those are
enjoy.
good. Those are
I,
really good.
I would rather have a Chick-fil-A cookie.
The crumble. This is the problem. Is it's like per location. This is what I hate when franchises get too big. Each location is
It's
different quality.
different.
There's no set quality across the board, and that's how it is with the salty donut. That donut place too. The one in
Yeah.
Tampa, the Tampa one's amazing. The one in West Palm is not that good.
Because I'll say this. So, like, the first time I had crumble, I was um, I was at the Arnold, actually, when I was coached by Dom Superslice at the time.
Yeah, yeah,
And I had to do a guest appearance for Celsius that year. He had a client in the show. And then we all met at some place afterwards for it was like a bar slash dine plate, like you could eat. It was a cool little
yeah. Like a
place.
dive bar. Yeah.
Um, and he had like two things of crumble, and he made the mistake of asking me if I wanted one,
Okay.
and I ended up eating like one all because there was like four in a thing that he got.
Yeah. Right.
I ended
Yeah.
up eating four of them,
You
and
put the down.
they were good. Yeah, bro, they were good. I'm like, these are pretty fucking good.
They're good if you go to the right location,
But
and that's what I
then
hate.
when I was in Vegas, I went to one and it was garbage, bro.
See, that's what I mean.
Like it
It
was
sucks.
actually it was not good.
It sucks because I've tried to get Maria to like it. I'm like, let's go to Crumble. She's like, no. All the locations we've been to with her have been fucking terrible, and she's
But
like, these aren't good.
no, but I kind of want to give it another shot because my mom really likes crumble.
That
She'll say some of the cookies are a hit or miss, but she will say they have some really good cookies.
dude, they
So
have a
now I'm
blueberry
like,
cheesecake one. That's great.
the what?
If the blueberry cheesecake
I
one's in
never
the
had
line,
that one. I know
it's
I've
so good.
had. Um, See, people didn't like it, but I actually did kind of like it. The sugar cookie with the pink icing on it.
When that one's done right, it's very good.
I fucking love
It's
that
really
one.
good, bro.
I was like, this is awesome.
It's great.
Obviously, the chocolate chip one was always good
Yeah,
for the most part.
for sure.
They had one at the time. I don't think this was called, but it was like a strawberry cheesecake one type thing. I don't remember the
Yeah,
exact
I know,
name,
I know what you mean.
but
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was really good.
Hmm.
And I think this is before they started doing the whole pies and cheesecake actual type shit. So the other
It
one, the
is for
last one
sure.
was like it was some sort of chocolate cookie. I don't remember the exact name. It wasn't
Yeah,
an Oreo or anything, but it was like a double chunk. I don't remember. But I was like, that was half decent. Like the ones that I'm like, these aren't bad.
they have good
But
cookies. I mean, like for
and
this
then
week. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say their lineup this week because they're starting to do all like the pies and shit now.
Yeah, I do want to
Um,
try one of their pies. I ain't gonna lie.
well, like this week they have a cookies and cream pie, which
Oh
looks
yeah,
pretty
yeah, yeah. I've
good.
been watching a lot of that on TikTok.
They have a strawberry cheesecake, Oh, dude, they have the Snickerdoodle cupcake cookie. That one is
Yeah,
fucking good.
that's what I'm
That one's so
saying.
good.
We
They have
also we
they have
have
a lot.
another fucking cookie company around here called Crave Cookies.
Dude, I've always wanted to try Crave.
Dude, there's one literally 5 minutes from my house.
Go get it tomorrow.
I got the other cookies coming, man. I want
I
that
know
oatmeal
you have too
cream
much
pie.
shit, bro.
I want that oatmeal cream pie.
That's fair. Well, you have the other ones you still have to try from your friend, the other company. Dude, bro, your freezer's gonna be so like fucking full if you don't finish them.
Dude, there's so many cookies. That's
That's
okay.
crazy.
That's all right. I love cookies.
So if I sent you cookies, it wouldn't be a bad thing.
Just give me a couple weeks.
Okay.
let me
Yeah.
let me clear out what I got here.
Finish everything out. PDX is good.
You know what
Um,
else is good? They don't get a lot of recognition because I don't they don't market that highly, but
yeah.
they are a Jersey, New York brand, or maybe
Mhm.
no, they're Cali, I think. But OCD cookies.
Dude, so
I know
when
the owner like Shaban and his
yes,
wife.
yeah. Wait, Shaban owns it?
His wife, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that's who it was.
Yeah, and like I remember they gave me one. I don't remember they might have given me one before or after this, but I truly remember it was at Chicago Pro because me and him were in it together. They're such nice people, by the way.
They're very nice, yeah.
And he walks up to me. We're getting ready for prejudging, and he comes up to me. He goes, "Nick, have cookie, have the cookie. It's OCD, my cookie, my cookie." And I'm like, "I'm not eating this shit right now, bro."
Yeah, no.
And he's like, after the show, it's so good. So I did. I ate it after the show, and I was like, "It's a good fucking cookie."
I
I
like
was
their cookies because
impressed.
they use quality ingredients. That's why I like them too.
I feel like I gotta ask, but I also feel like the Pittsburgh people do too.
For sure. You can tell like when you eat a cookie if you're like it's good, but this is shit. Like you
Yeah,
shouldn't be eating it. Versus other ones you eat. I think that's too why you might feel shitty after one because like ingredient wise, it might not be the best. Versus other ones that actually use pretty decent ingredients, you don't feel too bad after.
yeah. I don't want to talk shit on Levain, but I don't think they use great
I
ingredients,
just I
but they're
think
really fucking good.
they use a shitload of butter, bro. When I bit into it, I was like, they use like 5 sticks of butter in these cookies.
They must.
It's buttery as shit, which I'm not complaining. It's good.
No,
But at the same time, it's like, is this cookie like 50 grams of fat? Like, how much fat's
I
in it?
know. But
You know,
even eating the cookies from Pittsburgh, like I literally ate 4 or 5 that night, like legit, 4 or 5.
I think you ate 5 to 6, honestly. You ate a
Yeah,
shit.
true. And dude, I woke up and I was like, I dropped 2 pounds, remember?
Yes.
And I felt
That's why you ate
fine.
so much at breakfast.
And normally shit like that, like I would have felt like dog shit. But I was like, I feel great.
Yeah, I definitely think it depends from an ingredient standpoint on how
I
you feel.
agree. I agree. That's why, like, as much as I love Cheesecake Factory,
Bro,
I really just can't do it.
if you eat two, 3 slices of cheesecake, you feel like ass the next day.
Oh well, yeah, for sure.
Not at all. Not good.
No,
No, OCD is good. I do like their cookies. I got them at the Fit Expo last year.
yeah,
Last year? Yeah, last year. They're solid.
and they're just good people. I like good people with good. It makes me want to like be involved, you know,
Totally. When you have good people behind the company, it makes you want to support them more.
for sure, 100%.
No, it's really good. Well,
All right,
dive
topic.
a little bit. Yeah. So with it being, we went off on like a 30-minute rant of cheat meals.
Okay.
uh, with Men's Mental Health Awareness Month being a thing, I actually thought it was kind of fucking crazy with like statistic wise on things.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is across the board for anybody, right? But since it's like a specified month, so I was looking up every 60 seconds, a guy ends up killing himself, right? So if you do the actual math on it, it's over 500,000 guys a year, which is pretty fucking wild. And that number should be zero at the end of the day. And it should be for women too, right? It should be for both.
Agree.
But I think it's from a standpoint too of that social media has made it a lot worse from comparison. People compare themselves way too much. because social media is a highlight reel at the end of the day. People see, oh my god, this person has this and this and that. They don't see behind the scenes shit. It's like it's not all it's cracked up to be most of the
Right.
time. But I do think it's really shitty that it's resorted to this point to where like every single year that statistic number is increasing, and it's from a standpoint of like a lot of pressure that's on everybody. Like you have
Yeah.
pressure to make a shitload of money. You have to support your family, whoever you're with, your partner. Like you have to have this status, quote unquote, level, or that's what people think, and it ends up getting people to a breaking point. Like one of my buddies, I don't know if you ever knew him. He was like a TikTok guy, but Chris O'Donnell, he
Yeah.
killed himself earlier this year in January. He
Yeah.
tried to do it previously, didn't work, but then he did it again, and then actually, like, he's not here anymore. So it's like it's shitty seeing all these things happen. But I think with us being in a sport as much physically taxing as it is, it's also very mentally taxing too. I think that's why we get a lot of questions about it, because everyone thinks, oh my gosh, how do you guys do it? But it's like we all sometimes have some mentally shitty things going on. Like it's not all it's cracked up to be. You know what I
I
mean?
There's many different ways you could even take this, right? You could take this a social media route, or
Totally.
you could even take this like in a relationship route.
Absolutely.
But social media route, we'll go down more of that path
Yeah,
for the start because I entered that.
for sure.
You know, I was on this mega high. I won New York Pro. I won the Arnold Classic. Got fifth at my first Olympia, and then me and Matt split, and then it was like everybody just turned.
Yeah,
Everyone lost. Everyone turned on me. Turned on me. Turned on me. Um, and then I started working with Dom, and then everyone got on me some more on how big of a mistake this was, how big of a mistake that was, you know. And I wanted to do the Arnold the following year when it was back in March, and because I just felt like I had to keep the relevancy.
totally.
I was such on a high that I thought if I stopped, I wouldn't get the same acknowledgement from everyone. Like I started to rely on social media for my basically I don't want to say my existence because that's dramatic, but my happiness,
Well,
so to
yeah,
speak.
for sure.
And obviously that took over.
Totally.
And then obviously fast forward, you know, me and Matt worked it out. And I did have a great relationship at the time. And I started to feel like myself again.
Right.
You know, I got third at the Olympia. Um, Arguably again, could have got second. But we'll
A
let
lot of
that
people
fly.
thought so.
Um, you know, and then I did the Arnold and arguably got second at the Arnold.
Yep.
But it didn't matter about losing because like I was just in a good spot.
Totally.
Like I just felt good overall.
Right.
Um, you know, and then fast forward again. I got out of trying to worry about for a while I did. I tried to get out of, you know, worrying about social media so much. And then, you know, not that Vegas was bad move for me because I love Vegas.
Yeah.
You know, once I learned a lot in Vegas, but like you also get surrounded by people or not people, but like you just see everyone that has like these luxury things and luxury, and you just kind of want to mesh with that.
Totally. For
And
sure.
then, but then you go on social media, and that's all you see. Kids that are way younger than me with fucking
18
Lambos,
year olds. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't afford it, but I can afford it. It's just gonna
Right.
probably fuck me in the long run if I get this.
Totally.
So I obviously I never got a Lambo, but you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I would get all these cars, all these cars. I would, you know, do all this shit. And it just, none of it would make me happy. Like it
No.
was just, and for a while, I just couldn't figure out why I wasn't just truly fucking happy. And then, you know, you fast forward more and more and more, you know, but to back up, I even got, especially in that point with the first me and Matt split and how everything panned out there, me moving to Tampa, there were moments of like suicidal thoughts there
For
because I
sure.
didn't know how to get out of it. I didn't know how to snap out of it. I didn't know what
Yeah.
to do. I didn't know how to act. And it was like I'd wake up one morning and I would kind of feel okay. And then I'd be like shit for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? Like it was never, I never had a good day.
Yeah, you fall
Um,
into a hole. It's hard to get out of it.
yeah, it was shit. So then, fast forward again, you know, I moved back to Florida, back with, everything going on in my life. And then I couldn't do the Olympia. That was a shit show. I had relationship issues. Like, and I don't speak upon these things because, not because people think I'm this robotic individual that doesn't have feelings. It's just,
Mhm.
I think there's certain things in your life that don't need to be expressed for the world to know.
Absolutely, yeah. You got to keep
And
it private.
the fact of the matter is, I'm as human as any other person, and when
Absolutely,
I'm fucked, I'm fucked. And
totally.
I have to feel it. And it
Absolutely.
hurts. And especially like people think, after this year, with what happened, they also don't know the personal side of things. They just know the bodybuilding shit that went on. So it was
Exactly.
like another world collapsation all at
Hmm.
once. And even
Hmm.
being like around you guys, like yeah, I was very more open with you and your Maria and things like that. But like I don't ever I'm never really like really open about
Right.
how I truly feel because I don't like, not that you would or anybody else. I just don't want to be judged. I don't want to feel like a burden, and I don't want to feel like people have to be nice to me because I'm in a funk, or you know what I mean.
Right.
And I don't know if that's always a good thing because now you got all these feelings bottled up,
I think this is where most
and then
people
it
get stuck.
creates the mental instability of why am I here? Like, what is my purpose? What are my thoughts?
Yep.
Who really cares? Who doesn't care?
Mhm.
And you just start going, it's like a world tornado in your fucking head,
Exactly.
and that's why, you know I was thankful for you and Maria because I honestly, coming to your guys' house every night was a blessing for me.
For sure.
And I was also very thankful that you guys did actually go away for pretty much the whole month of April so I could go home,
Yeah, you be
because
with
that
family.
was the game changer that I needed to realize this entire time. I should have just been home and never left Jersey.
Right. Well, and I think too, because when everything was happening to you, did you feel like you were almost falling into like I don't want to say like a full victim mindset, but more so like, why is this happening to me? Like, I don't understand why this is happening to me. It's like one thing after another. Did you find yourself falling into that
A
kind of
little
a
bit.
little bit?
Like I definitely have said to myself, like it's just one thing after. Like why is this a
Right.
continuation? Like why can't
When
I
I do,
catch a fucking break here?
yeah,
You
I
know?
feel like when a lot of people fall into that, it's kind of hard to get out of it because then you're looking for things and you're like, oh, like what? My tire popped this morning. Why did this happen? Then all these little things add up. If you stay within that mindset of kind of that victim mentality, you're gonna continue to be in that
Yeah,
until you flip a switch and you break it, right? And
I
that's
agree.
like with you going up back home, you're kind of like, okay, like obviously, we left, which was good so that you could go back home,
Yeah,
but you have to take matters into your own hands and like kind of flip the switch a little bit and be like, I need to fix what's going on. It's not going to get any better if I continue this way. Versus you see people that are like, they wake up every morning. If you look yourself in the mirror and you're like, I'm a piece of shit, I'm fat, this and that, you're gonna continue to believe it. And
oh yeah,
so other people are gonna see it versus if you flip it and you're like, no, like I'm great. I'm going to do this. Like for you, you're like, I'm going to win the Olympia. I'm going to win the Olympia. You're like right here to it. You know what I mean? And it's like everyone's like, oh, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But if you yourself, deep down, you tell yourself these things, like I'm a full believer manifestation is a real thing. You
I
put
do
these things
too.
out and you continue to put these things out, and look at what you've done your whole career. Everyone said everything you've done in your career, everybody said you're not going to do, except yourself. You believed it. The people close to you believed it, and you ended up doing it because you aligned everything you do every single day with that actual vision that you have. The same
Yes,
thing goes for the opposite way too. Like I'm saying, when people are like, "Oh, I can't do that. I can't do it," you're not going to be able to do it if you keep saying it.
I agree. No,
So
I think the one thing I did differently in this prep was I always believed in myself, but I said it not on social media.
yeah. Hmm.
I would say it to myself. I would say it to you.
Yep.
I'd say it to Kyle. I'd say it to my mom because I know it's with my inner circle.
for
When the
sure.
moment you start saying sit on social media, it's a game over. You're gonna get
Yep.
criticized. You're gonna get blown up, and God forbid if you don't. Now you're gonna get fucking shit on.
Yep.
So all I did was just post pictures, post my training, and let that do the kind of the talking, as people would
Exactly.
say. And I didn't say anything. And that was the mentality that I had, even before turning pro and a little after pro. I would never say much.
Yep.
I would just do it and show it and then go about my day.
Hmm.
And I think that's what I need to get back to. And I think that's just what I need to stick to. Like,
Oh
there's
yeah,
no problem with me saying, yeah, I'm going to win the Olympia, but it's, you can't, you got to watch how you say it.
for sure. Because I feel like when everybody knows your next move, in a sense, and I saw this post the other day, when everyone knows exactly what you're doing, you're going to get so many people against you saying that you can't do it. Versus it's like you only show certain things because then they're like, well, what is he doing next? What is he doing? And then
Yeah.
you end up coming out of nowhere and doing it. They're like, to them, it's out of nowhere, but it's really not. If you look back at your track record of what you're doing and you're like, no, this has been, 10, however many years, 10,
Right.
12, 15 years of work put into this for this moment. But it's like you're not showing every single moment. So you can't have these people on your back the whole time. You're like, well,
No.
this, and that.
And I don't even think anyone expected me to look like the way I did in New York
No, like going into
or
Pittsburgh,
Pittsburgh.
no. I think there was, it's funny because there was a lot of shit online this entire year. I think up until maybe like the 2 week out mark. And
Yeah.
then it switched and people were like, oh, well, no, Nick looks really good. And then as soon as you got on stage, it was like, dude, fucking wildfire on the internet. So that's
And
what
then
it just goes to show. Like when you do,
what I don't think people also realize is, which I love, I don't think people realize how big I am in person versus the internet.
yeah, no, I agree with that. You look a lot bigger. Like, you look big online, but like in person,
It's a
it's a different.
different. They're like, oh, he's pretty fucking big, you
Yeah,
know. And
for
I
sure.
I like that shit because I
Yeah,
I don't like the other way around, right? Where it's like, oh, he's big as shit on his photo, then you see him, and you're like, uh,
yeah, it's like a
that's
letdown almost.
that's not what I saw.
No, exactly.
So
So no, I think it's good to. I think it's good to keep the important things to yourself, still show things along the way,
yeah,
but like all the things, like you said, you say it in a different way. You don't say you're for like going to do this specific thing. You say things around it that you're going to do, because then when you actually get to the main thing of what's happening, then people are like, wait, what the fuck? How did
yeah.
this happen? And you're like, well, go look at everything I've done. This is why it happened.
This is why it's here. Yeah, no, I agree.
So I definitely think that, like we both said, social media plays a big factor in people just not mentally being happy, or they're just not happy. They think they're not doing enough. Social media thinks like it shows we have to do so much to be happy. We have to have all these materialistic things. But at the end of the day, if you have your family around you, you have a close group of people and friends, that's all you need.
I agree, and I that's why I'm happy. I was able to establish that. Like, yeah, it sucks now that like me, you, and I gotta emphasize you're Maria at this point, but you're Maria.
They change your name at this point.
Yeah, are gonna be distant, but like the friendship doesn't change, and obviously we'll once every so often we'll travel to see each other, but
Mhm.
we still have that inner core.
Exactly. And like it literally it's a one flight away to go see
Yeah,
you. It's not
that's not that
something
far.
that's
I didn't realize Chicago's not that far. That's cool to know.
no, it's I think it's like an hour 40 or an hour. It's like right under a 2 hour flight. It's really not that bad.
So it's closer than Florida.
Yeah, Florida's like almost a 3 hour flight.
That's not bad. Okay,
Oh, it's
good to
not too
know.
shabby. Mm-mm.
No, that's good. Okay, now I know.
It's pretty good. Well, I mean, you're not going to be flying the rest of this prep, so I'll come over to Jersey, and then
Yeah,
after Olympia, you can come to Chicago.
yeah. Well, I gotta go. I gotta go anyway, right?
You got to go to Chicago anyway.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
that
understood.
for the show.
Yeah, you're going to come see it. It's
When's that show?
oh gosh, why? What do you have?
It's not in October, is it?
No, it's in
All right, all
December.
right, all right. 'Cause I totally forgot. I have to go to Canada, um, like two
After
weeks.
Olympia?
Yeah, yeah, because they're like sponsoring a really big show or something. So
Oh, it'll be fun. What show's in October?
I
Somebody's
don't know.
calling. Um,
Cold, bro. Cold.
it's okay.
I'll
No,
talk
because
over it, but I actually I don't know actually, but they were like, "Can you come? You know, can you save the dates for that time frame where we can get content of you and you can come to the show and do like a little meet and greet and stuff?" And I was just like, "Sure,
that'd be sick. That'd be cool.
yeah."
Yeah, it'll be fed. You'll be 2 weeks post Olympia.
And they're cool shit. They know not to let me. They know to like let me prep. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, they're not like, hey, can you come
yeah,
before? Nope, absolutely not.
I'm good. I said, you read my post the other day? It says locked in, not going out of my routine.
Yeah, no, like I'm not
That,
fucking moving.
that includes travel.
Yeah. Well, we'll make a trip up to Jersey. Like I said, maybe in August.
Yeah, let me know.
We'll come train and stuff. So well, I think it was good. I think it touched on everything. Well, we can continue the. I think with this whole month being the men's mental health thing, I think also seeing if there's anything from you guys that you want to see us touch on specifically, we can
Yeah,
because it's obviously a whole month and we have 3 more episodes to touch on this month. But
yeah,
overall, that was good. I hope you guys enjoyed. Anything specific you guys want to see, as always, let us know in the comments. You guys are really, really good with feedback. Like we get a shitload of feedback, which is awesome. So we appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. See ya.